Today's
CBS News
news.
on the hour, presented by Indeed.com. I'm Matt Piper in New York, where Donald Trump's plane has just landed. He'll spend the night here ahead of his planned surrender tomorrow afternoon to face criminal charges. We have team coverage beginning with correspondent Naomi Rockham.
With the former president calling for protests, security is extra tight here at the courthouse to prevent anything close to the January 6th Capitol riot from happening again.
The NYPD will be out there today, tomorrow, and every day to make sure that they are safe.
Sources tell CBS New York that 35,000 NYPD officers are on standby for the arraignment.
Odyssey New York's Juliet Papa with what tomorrow will look like.
Former President Donald Trump will head downtown to the courthouse. He will step into the building through the entrance of the district attorney's office, where he'll be formally taken into custody and placed under arrest. No handcuffs will be used, but the defendant will be fingerprinted. His attorneys say their client will enter a not guilty plea to an indictment reportedly involving charges of falsifying business records and violation of campaign finance laws.
Protests at the Tennessee State Capitol. With chants of blood on your hands, the message from students to lawmakers. It follows last week's deadly shooting at a Christian school. Nashville police say the shooter fired 152 rounds and say a motive has not been established and remains under investigation by them along with the FBI. There are questions about how much information that Chinese spy balloon was able to collect as it flew over the U.S. 2 months ago. Pentagon correspondent Cammie McCormick.
There are reports the balloon gathered intelligence from several sensitive military sites.
We do know that the balloon was able to be maneuvered and purposely driven along its tracks, but not going to get into specific sites it was able to hover over.
Pentagon spokeswoman Sabrina Singh.
As of right now, we're still doing an assessment of what exactly the intel was that China was able to gather, but we do know that the steps that we took provided little additive value for what they've been able to collect on from satellites before.
The U.S. eventually downed the balloon off Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Pink slips are going to the Golden Arches. CBS's Jason Brooks.
McDonald's corporate employees have been reportedly told to work from home the first half of this week, while the fast food chain closes its U.S. offices in preparation for layoffs. The Wall Street Journal says it got a hold of an internal McDonald's email to its workers saying that the offices will be closed through Wednesday, so the layoff news could be delivered virtually.
Suni Lee, the 2020 Olympic all-around women's gymnastics gold medalist, says due to health issues, she's leaving her college gymnastics team. She says she will pursue a spot for next year's Olympic team. At the close, the Dow gained 327. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear the good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.